was most radical right after he did the work.
I do feel lengthened and lighter, and particularly when I first got off the table, I felt like I was floating off the floor.
When he was pressing on my lower back, it felt like there was little needles underneath my skin moving up and down.
I found the experience is not painful at all.
In parts it was terrible, in parts it was okay.
I mean, there's very few moments that I would even classify as pain. It was a rather ecstatic experience.
What you see is part of an hour in so-called structural integration. Structural integration is a technique which aims at organizing, at ordering a body, at bringing muscles back into the place where they belong in terms of their theoretical order. The young man whom you see working is Bob Hines, a practitioner in structural integration, sometimes called Rolfing from the fact that it was developed by Ida P. Rolf, namely myself, and that this is part of a technique to make a person feel more effective, more efficient, to make him better organized, better coordinated, because he is in the gravitational field and accepting it and working in it and working with it instead of fighting it, as the average random body has to do. In structural integration, we expect to give a cycle of 10 sessions. There is a reason for this. We are not dealing with local problems. We are not dealing with the kind of thing that you can say, well, I fixed that, that's all. We are dealing with an attempt to make a body a sturdier human being, to make a body more secure, more adequate within the field of gravity. Now this requires that muscles be balanced. They need to be balanced around a vertical line. And when I talk about balancing muscles, I'm talking about balancing the right side against the left side, about balancing the front of the body against the back of the body, and finally about balancing the innermost muscles against the outermost muscles, the inside against the outside. This is the most important of those balances. And we start from the outside working in, and it takes us 10 hours before we can get to the place where we can really balance outside against inside.